Oh my God! Look at my people, my people, my people. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Lamar Rildera Anderson of the world famous African United DJs, and you all are listening, watching another episode. We've been gone for so long, y'all, that I'm messing up just a little.
Think about it, black people.
Another episode of Think About It, Black People.
Yeah.
What?
We know who we are.
Like, this feels so good. Y'all don't understand. Like, I miss y'all, man.
Miss you too.
I miss y'all.
Ditto.
So hold on. So let me go back. I'm Lamar Anderson. So, what we did is this platform here is where we assembled a group of people who are very like-minded as well as different, with a lot of different opinions that we can talk about different things. Like I said, I assembled a group of people here. Let me go ahead and introduce my team. First up, let me talk to the Queen, Shell. Go ahead and introduce yourself to him, Shell.
You just did. It is the Queen, Michelle, and I am honored to be back here with my peeps. This is truly a blessing, and we got our special guest on, so I'm ready.
All right. We're going to keep it ladies, all right? So let's go ahead and introduce my girl, E. Go ahead, E.
Hey, you guys. I missed you guys, but I had some fun. I turned 52, Lamar, so I'm old, but
welcome to the club.
We're just excited to have JRue on, so we're looking forward to talking to him. So we're excited. What up, Ruddy Rut?
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. All right, and then another senior member of the team, Rut. Go ahead and holler at these people, man.
I believe that's me, Ruddy Rut on the MIC. What's happening, y'all?
Not much. All right, so before we get into our special guest, and I'm definitely going to let Rut go ahead and introduce our special guest, I definitely want to make sure you all, you see me rocking my Black Panther Wakanda Forever. We lost a lot of people and everything, so definitely want to make sure that we acknowledge all the different people in our culture that we lost, because our culture will never be the same because we lost so many people. We're definitely going to have a follow-up episode to discuss some of those things, but with that being said, y'all know we're music heads, and we got a music guest in the building. I'm going to let my man Rut take over. Go ahead, Rut.
All right.
He's so hot, the po-po out looking.
Is that what it is? Cyrus?
There's a fire somewhere. That must be the fire truck.
That's the AZ sound out there, you know what I'm saying? That's every day here out there. I'm proud to bring on one of my artists that I'm managing on the RMG label, JRue, R&B singer. He's bringing back that real R&B that got some substance to it, you know what I'm saying? That make the girls swoon and swing the panties. You know what I'm saying?
Let me go grab some.
Oh, there you go. And I brought him on to talk about some upcoming projects we working on and some new things we got coming up in the year 2021. And JRue, if you're there, go ahead and introduce yourself to the ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's going on? My name is JRue. You can catch me on all social media platforms at my name is JRue. That's JRue. What's going on, y'all? Thanks for having me.
Man, thank you for showing up.
What's going on?
So
you know, Michelle said that she is a love person, and she said she was listening to some of your stuff, and you had her in loving.
I'm a sucker for love. That's for sure.
There you go. I'm an Aquarius myself, so yeah.
So JRue, I gotta hit you with my first question since you got these ladies all out here like that. All right, so let's get a little bit of background about yourself, man. So like, kind of, when did you start doing this whole music thing, man? What kind of got you into this?
You know what? Well, I started producing and writing music when I was about 12. And that's listening, my mother, she was always a Luther Vandross, Teddy Pendergrass, Al Green, OJs, that's kind of where I came from. And then later on, I started getting into the Ushers and the Genuines and the Baby Faces and the Brian McKnights, those that had some substance to them.
I see you working with my man Rut. So in terms of super producers, you've already, you know, had an opportunity to working with somebody really great. So, you know, I'm always into music in the whole nine. So one of my questions I want to ask you, other than my man Rut, what are some other producers that you would love to have worked with? If you had a list, because, you know, we ask people who are in the music, who in your top 5. So what's your top 5 people you could work with?
Oh, man. I would have to go with Brian Michael Cox, number 1. Just off the strength of the Jagged Edge Heartbreak album. I'd have to go with Pharrell, just because he has a unique sound. Timbaland, just off the strength of the Justified, Genuine, Aaliyah. I mean, the list goes on and on with Timbaland. Dark Child, because of Destiny's Child, Say My Name. Angel in Disguise by Brandy, and so many more. And last, I really hate to say it, but I have to give credit where credit is due. R. Kelly.
Yeah, he's a
but of course.
I'm sorry, you know, although he had a little situation going on, you know, here and there, you can't deny his skills at all.
Exactly.
And that's what, and Erica always says that when they say it's controversial, he may be controversial, but he is still one of the greatest that ever did it.
Facts. Yes.
So
I was listening to one of the songs he did for Ron Isley, the one In the Closet.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Contagious.
Yeah, so I don't think nobody's not stop playing that song because it's Ronald Isley.
No one's gonna stop playing that song. I mean, how many? I think all 4 of us got kids to that song.
And to be perfectly honest with you, one of my favorites is "You Remind Me of My Jeep." How do you take a car and just break it down because you just swooning a woman? Like, really? That was amazing.
Thanks. Yeah.
So Drew, another question I have for you, man. I'm sorry, Rut. Another question I have for you, with this whole pandemic and everything, everybody kind of locked in. How are you getting your music out? Or, you know, how are you making this adjustment to this new normal?
You know what? Actually, what I'm doing is I'm just building a catalog. I'm building a catalog because I was already really skeptical about going outside, dealing with a lot of, you know, people, just basically reading up on a lot of stuff as far as your health and everything like that. So what I'm doing is building up on my catalog. I'm producing music, and once I feel it's deemed safe, then I'll start actually pounding the pavement, going out and actually meeting the people instead of just relying on online stuff.
Well, you know, a lot of people blew up online. If you think back to Taylor Swift, she was discovered online. Who is he's not around as much anymore, but several of the rappers blew up online. So make sure you're still getting your stuff out there.
Oh, well, definitely. I do have some things in rotation, but I mean, I like to be around people. I like to shake hands with the people, and right now shaking hands is dangerous. So.
But at least you're acknowledging that, you know, so many, you're hearing all this news about take off the mask while people are dying. Now is not the time to do that. Now is the time to be smart so we live to see another day.
And there's other ways to promote your music. And Drew also has this out that we've been passing around to promote them as well while this pandemic is going on. And these are called streaming cards that we came up with. Mm-hmm. And you got the PR code on the back, and you scan it, and it takes you directly to his social media sites and everything, and you can hear his music. And we also
need to post that on our site too.
Yeah, so that's also another thing. Also, I want to bring up, Drew, we had also have a project. We had put out a compilation back, what was it, Drew, about 2010, called the Ruttown Crew album. Drew sung on a couple of things on there for us and produced some tracks on some heavy hits, and that album did pretty well. And then now we're in the works right now, working on Ruttown Crew Part 2.
Okay.
Oh boy,
that going on. So I'm excited for that project to drop. Like I said, we put everything on hold for 2020, and we're gonna just hit them hard 2021.
Now, Drew, tell me if I'm wrong. So when I listen to your tracks, man, like, I'm hearing people like Donnell Jones and am I right? Am I hearing? Is that what I'm
You
hearing?
are absolutely right.
Okay, because you know that's the vein that I some Joe and some stuff like that. I was like, this dude got like a real, you know, soulful sound, man.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean, the music that I'm into will be, you know, late 80s R&B all the way to about, I'll give it about 2006, because I want to say there was some good stuff that came out, you know, in the early 2000s, but yeah, my heart will always be, you know, the era of the Donnell Joneses and the John B's and the Music Soul Childs and Life Jennings and all them. That's definitely where I'm at. Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm the money person, so I always am asking questions as you think about the pandemics going on. It really is affecting everybody's cash flow. How are you, and how have you, being an artist, had to manage your money differently than you would if you weren't an artist?
Well, thank God for a day job. Working from home, doing insurance claims. I got to work, make the 9 to 5, make it work. And as far as getting the music out or whatnot, I've been looking at different sites as far as your United Masters and your Distro Kids, all that stuff. I stopped eating out. I'll tell you that. I stopped eating out.
That saves a lot of money.
It really does. And you know what? To get a little bit more into my personal life, I had hypertension really bad, high blood pressure really, really bad. And what I noticed was I had cut out, well, I had stopped, not cut out, but completely stopped eating fast food. And my blood pressure went from an average of 180 over 100 to 172 over 78. So just that right there not only saved me money, but it's saving my life.
Well, I guarantee you got a smile coming up from my girl Shell right here. That's why I seen the finger coming up, because you know this the health person. So I know she got something to say about this. Go ahead, Shell.
Yes.
Most definitely. So with that being said, what are you doing besides you know, letting go of the fast food? Are you cooking for yourself? Are you taking in fresh fruits and vegetables? Because I truly believe, Drew, that everything is mind, body, soul, and spirit, and we have to have balance as we exist in this physical plane. So what are you doing besides getting rid of the fast food?
Well, my favorite is meditation. I take an hour to myself and just kind of, especially with everything going on, I definitely have to take at least an hour to myself. Because I have a little girl too, my little 2-year-old baby girl, and she can be a handful, you know. So what I do is I take an hour to myself and just meditate. I go out for walks and try to enjoy the nature, of course, with the mask on and not around a lot of people. I cook for myself as well. And then I cut out pork and red meats. So I try to stay to, you know, a lot of fish or white chicken breasts.
You know,
Very good.
I'm so glad you mentioned meditation, because, you know, a lot of people think it's all this spooky,
hocus,
spiritual weirdness, but it's really about just getting a center. And I meditate every day too. I meditate on just peace, on prosperity, on gratitude, on just being successful, and just letting God or whoever you're talking to, I talk to God, just bring that into my spirit, because it just calms me. And in the world today, we need that calm. And I think more Blacks are doing it. And so I am so thankful that you brought that up, because they've proven it brings down your blood pressure. It brings you peace. It helps you be more successful in your day. It helps you with weight loss. It helps you with all of those things. So I just love that you mentioned that.
And also too, just becoming one with yourself. We live out the templates that society has set up for us versus becoming one with ourselves on the inside, internal health, internal wellness. So that is totally that's my passion. And I'm also thankful that you brought that up as well. And also true, if I can say one more thing, you're supposed to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water. There you go, queen. There you go, queen. So make sure you're getting your water intake, not too much, but just enough, you know what I'm saying, and keeping your electrolytes balanced.
Hey, I'm out here in Phoenix, Arizona. I better drink water, okay?
Yeah, yes.
I better drink water.
Yes, very good, very good.
So another follow-up question I had, this is music-based. You know, all of us hopefully have been watching some of the versus battle, some iconic versus battles scheduled to come up. I don't know if you've been able to have an opportunity to see some of these battles. Who would you like to see in a versus battle? Because with the ear that you got, I definitely want to hear what two people would you love to hear in a versus battle?
Well, it's funny because even though I'm R&B, I'm a hip-hop head.
Okay.
So if I really wanted to see a battle, and it was funny because I just had this conversation with my uncles the other day. I would want to see Big Daddy Kane versus Kumo D.
Oh, snap.
Nah. You had me with
That's
Kane.
what I want to see.
You had me with Kane. But I thought you were going to say Rakim. I thought you were going to say Kane and Rakim.
And I had this conversation too. The battle that I want, I put two different eras together. I put Rakim versus Nas.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Hey, that's a good comeback. I accept that comeback. That's a good comeback.
Even though the versus battles are on hits, I'm trying to go from a lyrical standpoint. Who would go bar for bar, head up like that?
I got you.
I got one. Twister and
Tech Nine.
Tech Nine.
Oh, that'd be hot.
I think they're gonna have one.
Are they?
I think they're gonna have one pretty soon here.
And now that would be lyrics on lyrics right there.
Yeah, if you can understand what they're saying.
So Drew, like, you know, Rep was alluding to some new projects and things that are coming up next. You talked a little bit about that as well. Are you working with some people that we need to be checking for, or some, you know, how can people definitely get in contact with you to support the projects and stuff that you're doing?
And you know you got
thing.
I'm
sorry, I thought somebody else was talking.
Oh yeah, we got to see if he can sing. You know, we're gonna put him to the test.
Definitely.
He gonna sing. I was gonna say nothing about that, Erica. I was gonna surprise you with that, but yeah, he gonna have to sing.
We gotta let him.
I'm about to say something. Okay. Well, after I tell you what's coming up, I'll sing a little bit something for you. One for sure, I have a track called Dance Slow. And it's a spinoff of Cater to You, where you know I'm not trying to get all in your pants or whatnot. I just want to make sure you have a good time. Bring your ladies out. It's on me, and that's what I'm singing about. I just want to make sure you're having a good time. And a video is coming out for that as well. I'm working on that sometime next month. I'll be shooting that video, and then a part 2 of that song is called Sing It to You. And it's funny because the concept came from a post that I saw, and he said he could dedicate the song, but I'll be the one to sing it to you. So
okay.
You gonna get some people in some trouble, man.
Yeah, you know people.
You gonna get some people in some trouble, man.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of a.
I can't come home with my wife singing that song, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know, it was a good concept.
Baby journey all over.
yeah. And I felt it was a real good concept because, you know, there's always somebody, you know, they dedicate music, which is beautiful. But if you got the if you don't have the real vocals to sing to your woman, the fact that you're trying to do it is already, you know, it's a good look for you.
It's all good, baby. It's all good.
You gotta tell people love you anyway.
If your voice is raggedy, just sing
it.
Yeah,
they're gonna remember that because it's funny because a lot of women like when you tank. It's not the skill, it's the will.
Right.
Okay. Well, yeah. I don't sing nothing. You know what I mean? I lip sync. In my mind, I'm amazing. You know what I mean?
Hey, so man, you cold.
I'm cold. Like
right, Lamar?
I am fire in here.
Got that Barney Rebel going on for him in the shower singing.
There you go.
In here? Ain't nobody mess with me in here.
Right.
When they come
That's
out
what
of
it's
here.
about.
Hey. All right, so that being said, from a person who can't sing, go ahead.
Drew, so don't forget you also got 2 songs from some Peoria natives as well. Shade Tree and my son Deshaun G coming out.
Yeah, I got those projects coming out as well. A track called Focus. And you know what? I'm terrible, Rut. What's the name of the other song?
The other one is Hustle.
Hustle. So Focus and Hustle. The name speaks for itself. And then my boy out here, Pela V, I got to give a shout out to him too, because he's the one that came up with the.
Okay.
And we also have Angel White down in Texas.
Had a song. Say it again?
We got Angel White down in Texas, that up and coming.
Angel White down in, oh my God. Yeah. As you can hear, I got a few projects coming up. And there's so many that even I'm forgetting about them. Forgive me. But yeah, it's a couple of projects coming up. And then, like I said, my boy has a movement going on called Stop It. And of course, it's stop everything that's going on in the world, police brutality, self-hate, hate for each other, the racism.
That's right.
Protect our children. All, basically everything that's going on in the world, we're trying to make sure that we address it, and hopefully we can make positive steps to, change things.
That's what's up, man. So thank you for that. But let's go ahead and get into this singing, man. We got to hear this man sing, man. We've been talking about this man being able to
you
sing.
Say that's actually how we got started. Is just
y'all cutting out.
Yeah, it is. Hold on, we back. We good. Go ahead, Erica.
Okay.
I was just saying with what he was saying, that's actually how we got started. We're in Peoria, but we just said we just want to bring some joy to the world, some wisdom, and just help everyday people with just life. And so I love that you guys have that shirt. And with everything going on in the world, it's so good to see just different people stepping up to try to make a difference. So thank you for that.
And it's a collaborative effort. It's a collaborative effort, most definitely. We have to get that across to our people.
Go ahead and bless us with that voice, man. Let's see what you got.
When he got you, and you're tired of constant conversations, for things to do's and don'ts, thing he said he will do, but it seems he won't. Now he's got a vibe, someone else is his replacement, when he should have been listening to the words that you've been saying. And I'm not trying to, but I've seen this game before. Let me tell you how it goes. What he does ain't gonna make it too clear, so that was what I'm bringing to you. He can dedicate the song, but I'll be the one to sing it to you.
You killed it. I need to
hold it down. Hold it down.
Thank you.
I'm gonna learn how to sing now.
But you know what? And the thing is, when you know someone can sing, when you produce, when you have the special mics, it make it sound better. Oh, yeah. He just busted it a cappella.
Yeah.
With the wind blowing, taking away some of the sound, and it still came out.
Yes. Lamar, that's a gift for that young man. Okay.
Totally.
Keep your day job, bro.
Look, hear me? I ain't taking away from that man gift. I'm just saying.
Hey, I said the same thing when I first met the young man, Drew. I met Drew through a friend of his that needed somebody to sing, and he said, "Hey, I got somebody for you." I said, "All right." At the time he was 15 or 16 when I met him. So this is how long I've been knowing Drew.
16, yeah.
Yeah, and he brought him over to my crib. That boy sat there, got singing. I said, "Stop the presses." I said, but then I've been working since.
For real, Russ. So definitely thank you, for bringing this man on. Shout out your information again, Drew, so people can know how to reach you, get in terms of your projects and all of that stuff, man.
Everything and everything is on. My name is Drew. All social media platforms got that name. You can find everything, pictures, posts, music, some comedic stuff. You know, you could also get with JRue. I'm sorry, I can't remember all of his social media names and everything like that. But you can find me though at my name is JRue. Talk to people. You can send me a DM. I speak. We can.
He's breaking in and out. Once again, you can find him on Facebook music page, JRue, and any social media outlets is My Name is Drew. Okay?
Gotcha. Man.
Look him up and make sure you support him.
Please do, man. Support this man.
Brothers doing the right thing. You know, me and Michelle always shout out queens, but we always backing our kings.
That's right. That's right.
Make sure you get out there. Make sure you show him some love. I want to know. Send me the link, Sean, so I can download them. I'm gonna go out on Apple right now and download them. We can make
Apple, Spotify.
I just joined Spotify today, all because of you, Drew. All because of you.
I appreciate it.
As soon as the video is available, man, get that to us. Love to put that up on our platform so we can, you know, promote that for you as well. You're part of the family now, so you can come on here anytime to promote anything you're doing in the near future, man. All right.
We'll make sure we give y'all. We'll make sure we put the exclusive on here first.
Got you. I got you. All right. With that being said, anybody else got some parting words? We're about to get ready to get up out of here.
You guys, when you out there and the world is getting negative and everything is coming at you, first do some meditation and just think about it, Black people.
Ooh,
about it, Black
people. I love that. Love y'all, man.
Love you
Thank
too.
you for coming on, bro. Talk to you
All
soon.
right now.
Let's hear that music. Russ,
Hey,
give me the outro.
Thank you for having me.